Few superstars in WWE history have faced rejection on the level Roman Reigns endured. The boos were not occasional. They were overwhelming. They echoed through arenas week after week, shaking the very foundations of every stadium he entered. The criticism never slowed down. Online, offline, everywhere. Every clip, every highlight, every segment scrutinized, dissected, debated. And the WWE Universe made one thing painfully clear. They did not want Roman Reigns as the face of the company. At one point, Roman Reigns wasn't just controversial. He was the most debated, most criticized, and most rejected superstar in all of WWE. Fans turned their backs on him. Social media turned him into a meme. Every single appearance was met with loud boos, harsh chants, and visible frustration. It wasn't just dislike. It was a constant, relentless wave of disapproval. But fast forward to today. That same man now stands as the most dominant force of his generation, a figure of power, a symbol of control. The intensity he carries in his presence alone commands respect. He is respected, he is feared, and above all, he is acknowledged as the tribal chief. So how did Roman Reigns go from being one of the most hated superstars in WWE to the man everyone fears, follows, and cannot ignore? This isn't just a comeback story. This is a story of resilience, evolution, and absolute dominance. Roman Reigns first entered WWE as part of The Shield alongside Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. Together, they weren't just a team, they were chaos unleashed. They were aggression, they were intensity, they were dominance personified. Every match felt like a storm, every promo hit like thunder. Every time the Shield's music hit, destruction followed. Crowds erupted, commentators couldn't contain their excitement. Fans loved them. Their chemistry felt real. Their teamwork felt unstoppable. They didn't talk much. They let their actions speak. Every high-impact move, every coordinated strike told a story of unity and unrelenting force. And for a moment, everything was perfect. But everything changed the moment Roman Reigns stepped out on his own. The Shield was gone. And suddenly, Roman Reigns stood alone. The bright spotlight that once highlighted unity now focused only on him. And that's when the WWE Universe turned on him. Once Roman was positioned as the next top star, the reaction shifted. Fans criticized everything. Not just one thing, everything. His wrestling style, his promos, his delivery, his presentation, even his facial expressions were mocked. Many fans believed WWE was forcing him into the top spot too quickly. Others felt he hadn't earned it yet. Some claimed he lacked the charisma needed to carry the company. Every week, the pressure mounted. Every segment was under a microscope. Social media exploded with jokes, memes, and constant criticism. Night after night, arena after arena, Roman Reigns was rejected. And yet, he kept walking down that ramp. With every step, he absorbed the noise. With every stare, he learned to stand taller. Every match Roman wrestled was scrutinized. Every promo was dissected word by word. Every victory was questioned. Every loss was magnified. Chants followed him everywhere. Some fans said he was overpushed. Others said he wasn't ready. Many believed he would never truly connect with the audience. But while the world focused on the noise, Roman Reigns was learning. He studied timing, he studied pacing. He learned how to slow things down and make moments matter. He watched reactions, absorbed feedback, and refined every inch of his craft. Inside the ring, he learned storytelling. Outside the ring, he learned patience. Every loss became a lesson. Every boo became fuel. Every critique became a roadmap to mastery. For years, Roman carried pressure that would have broken most superstars. The expectations were unrealistic. The criticism was constant. The spotlight never faded, not for a second. There was no escape. Yet Roman never quit. He didn't walk away, he didn't demand change. Instead, he endured, he reflected, he sharpened his skills, and slowly, painfully, deliberately, he evolved. Until one day, everything changed. The turning point came when Roman Reigns returned with a completely new mindset. No smiles, no jokes, no need for approval. This was not the Roman Reigns fans remembered. This was something different. This was the tribal chief. Roman embraced a darker, more confident, more dangerous persona. Suddenly, the boos sounded different. Fans weren't just rejecting him anymore. They were watching him, studying him, listening to him, trying to understand this new, calculated force that moved with purpose. By aligning himself with the Usos and forming the bloodline, Roman created something WWE had never truly seen before. This wasn't just dominance, this was control, family, loyalty, power. Roman Reigns didn't want the fans' love anymore. He demanded something far more powerful: acknowledgement. And match by match, promo by promo, moment by moment, he proved exactly why he deserved it. His rivalries weren't just matches, they were chapters in history. Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes. These feuds didn't simply headline shows, they defined an entire era. Each rivalry added depth, each confrontation revealed new layers. Every high-stakes match, every intense verbal exchange, every silent stare inside the ring told a story. Roman Reigns wasn't just winning matches anymore. He was telling long-term stories. Stories about leadership, stories about authority, stories about what happens when power is challenged. Inside the ring, Roman transformed. His style became more methodical, more ruthless, more calculated. Every movement had purpose, every pause created tension, every signature moment kept the audience on edge. Nothing was wasted, nothing was accidental. And then there were the promos. Calm, controlled, chillingly believable. The tribal chief didn't need to shout, he didn't need to beg, he didn't need to convince. He spoke, and the entire WWE universe listened. Slowly, almost silently, the perception began to change. The same fans who once booed him relentlessly now watched him with awe, not because they loved him, but because they respected him. Roman Reigns had become inevitable. Backstage, superstars acknowledged his leadership. On screen, he dictated the direction of WWE. Championships followed him, main events became routine, historic title reigns rewrote the record books. Every victory reinforced one undeniable truth. Roman Reigns was no longer trying to prove himself. He had already conquered the mountain. Roman's journey is bigger than championships. It's a lesson in resilience, a reminder that rejection doesn't define you. How you respond to it does. From being labeled overpushed to becoming irreplaceable, Roman Reigns turned criticism into dominance. Today, Roman Reigns stands as a symbol of endurance, a symbol of evolution, a symbol of absolute authority. The tribal chief didn't arrive overnight. He was forged through doubt, through pressure, through time. And now, with the Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, and the future of WWE ahead, one question remains. Do you fear Roman Reigns, or do you respect the journey that made him unstoppable? Comment below and join the conversation, because the tribal chief still rules, and the story is far from over.